Folks, we're going to run a quick video here. What we're looking at is the Dosy Test Center, infamous Dosy watt meter. It's the joke around the CB world sometimes about Dosy watts and running a Dosy meter. This is a Dosy meter I picked up in a trade. It's got some holes drilled on top of it. I'm assuming somebody had it mounted probably under a desk or something. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a AC plug coming out the back. You can see this little wire running over here. It actually plugs in the wall for the lights. Pretty cool feature there. And these meters get a lot of hate and criticism amongst the CB circle sometimes. But there's nothing wrong with a Dosy meter. And I'm kind of going to go into that in a second. This is a 2950 and the same power supply that I just did a test on a minute ago using this exact bird meter with a 25 watt slug. And I've got several of the bird meters. I've got a couple in there on my station and that one that I always use in the test videos. And you know, I just use a bird because that's everyone respects what a bird meter shows, etc. But I just want to show, you know, as I demonstrate this watt meter, that it's, you know, it's similar to a bird meter as far as what it reads. Now we're on the 2000 watt scale, and we're just going to run the 20 watt scale, but we've got the switch on 2000 there, which means if we went to the 2-4000, we would be reading 2000 watts and not 4000 watts. We're in the AM position over here. And again, we're going to start out with a 20 watt slug, or 20 watt scale. I'm so used to saying slug with the bird meter. So that's going to be the top scale on this watt meter. Our carrier shows similar, about 3 watts. I think it was showing 3.5 or 3 on the bird. Hello, audio. And we're pegging the 20 out. So what we're going to do is come over here, turn it up to the 200. So that's going to be the same scale, except now we're reading 200 watts. So the 2 will be 20, 3 will be 30. Hello radio. We're showing about 28, I guess you could say 28. Hello radio, 29 watts. Now, if you watch the other video, you know on the bird meter that it was just barely putting the 25 watt slug in the corner. It was doing over 25 watts, but it wasn't slamming it so hard that you would say, you know, it was doing 30. So somewhere between 25 and 30, okay? What we're also going to look at is we're going to turn this back down to 20. We're going to go to the RMS setting on a Dosy. Now, a bird reads average power. A lot of people commonly refer to that as RMS, average, whatever you want to call it in the CB world. But the bird reads average, and Dosy labels theirs RMS. And I don't know what year this Dosy is. I have no idea what's been done to it. But I just picked it up in a trade and let it rip here. So let's see what it shows. RMS power. Still looking at the top scale. Hello audio 1 2 3. Hello audio 1 2 3. Hello audio 1 2 3. Hello audio. So what is that? About 12 watts, 13 watts. Strangely enough, that's exactly what the bird meter showed. It showed just past 10 watts, between 10 and 15 watts on average. So there you have it. This Dosy's for sale. I'm not going to keep it. I've had 100 of the things come through here, and they all read pretty close to the same, and they all read, you know, fairly close to what a bird meter does. So, like I said, if you're not someone running a huge amount of power, and you're not necessarily worried about reflect or anything like that, I don't see a problem buying a Dosy watt meter, especially if you put some good connectors on the back. So that's it. That's the video of the meter. I was just going to do a demonstration on it, but kind of wanted to get off on that since I've got this exact same setup that I literally just tested 10 minutes ago on a bird meter. So that's what the Dosy does. This one's for sale. Like I said, I'm not going to keep it. If you guys are interested in it, questions, comments, complaints, let me know, and we will try to handle that for you. Okay, 73s. Bye-bye.